I literally went from having $2 to my name and thousands of debt to the banks to living the life I always dreamed of. And you know that couple days ago we did couple launches.
600 sold, 400 sold.
And we made 1,100 sold within 3 hours. If you were following my Telegram, you already have seen it all live. Like, it's that much dollars. Can you imagine that? That much. So in this video, I will actually show you and share my entire experience from being like that serious. I was broke. I had no money to loan. I had nothing. Like, even I couldn't even afford food, okay? And it's not like your typical underdog story. On my life, it was that bad. So in this video, I gathered all of the methods that I tried to make money online. A lot of them worked. And offline, and you know, so you don't have to spend months and years doing it. You will be able to get all of the knowledge from this video. So how you can literally start making 10K, at least 10K within the next 30 days. Let's begin. As you can see, I used to be in very difficult situation. Not even here, even before this, you know. Before this, I was in a difficult situation in my life, you know. I was on top. Well, at the 18 years old, I was making like thousands of dollars from YouTube. Like, I mean, faceless YouTube channels, right? And then several times in my life, shit went downhill, right? I made some money and I lost it all. Literally zero financial knowledge, financial management. Make money, don't work anymore, spend it all, freak. I don't have money and I don't have job. Let me do it all over again. I did it several times in my life, okay? And now, well, now I'm way smarter, I'm investing, so I can never go broke again. Now, how you can go from being this little guy, not little, I'm pretty big, to sitting in Dubai in August in freaking 50 degrees Celsius heat on Lamborghini with this face, since it's very hot, literally like freaking frying pan, in these beautiful shoes, and with your friend in casino, and being a champion. I don't know why we have this picture here. Anyways, first thing first, as I already said, I always was doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube literally since, let me think, since 2011. I was like 9 years old. I was making videos about Minecraft. Well, in my native language, I was making videos, and then life goes on. I was like streaming on Twitch, doing some Counter-Strike, Let's Plays, this and that, you know, even making a little bit of money from it. Back in 2013-14, I used to get donations on Twitch. Like, you know, I was moving. And YouTube is a pretty great place to make money. Yet, it used to be like that. Since right now, a lot of AI coming in clutch. And, you know, the faceless YouTube channels that we used to run, let me, you know, need to close my Cartier glasses and put them back in the case. Okay, I said no flexing. Back in the days, it used to be very different since AI wasn't that good at all. Like, literally, there was ChatGPT was just like heard of, like barely. You know, we were making channels and we were making pretty good results. I mean, I can show you some even from my phone, so you don't think that I'm, you know, a stinky liar. As an example, this picture is dated from, can you see it? Zoom. 2020, and I was getting like couple million views and like with $0.5 RPM, you know, and then I was making, well, here's my YouTube button, dated 2021, and then, you know, and so on and on and on, and we were making some good money, 3, 5, 7, 11K per month, and back in the days it was good, and now, obviously, you can see my personal channel. The thing is that after a while, YouTube became like this place where you can get demonetized, your channel can get deleted, you get strikes. Even like this channel, like near got deleted. I barely made it out alive. So, you know, an RPM, this and that, bro. AdSense paying you once a month. So much pain in the ass. And I decided like YouTube, like getting paid from YouTube AdSense is not my thing. By getting paid from YouTube AdSense, I mean getting paid from YouTube putting advertisement into your videos, right? So the goal was to create content for all ages, you know, just to make some money, and a lot of content would just stall, you know. Let's say there's a niche, right? There is a niche, and you find the channel, you take the original, you adapt it, and it was pretty easy. But with AI coming in right now, the competition is very high. Getting monetized is harder, getting watch hours is harder. Well, now shorts paying, but still, like, you know, it's gonna take you a little. So my conclusion for YouTube is gonna be a B tier. Let's imagine we put boom YouTube at B tier. Now, here's the thing. For YouTube, to make your first 1,000, you'll need like, okay, if you are good at it, right? You're good, you understand? 3 to 5 months. 3 to 5 months at least. Now, next thing that I tried is Shopify dropshipping. I actually tried it myself. Like I actually was dropshipping, but the most difficult part of it was Stripe. Working with Stripe, like payment system, was so bad with delayed payments, refunds, freaking your account getting blocked left and right. Bro, literally every time that I think of dropshipping, and I remember myself doing dropshipping, bro, we were making a little bit. We were trying it out, but nothing crazy. I cannot say I made any good results. Since we were running it with the team. I had one Russian guy from America. When I left the team, I said, not for me. I just know it's not for me. He made over $1 million. So he went actually a great way. And it's the good thing about it is that you don't need to invest anything. You actually don't need to invest anything. You just create a good, not even narrative, a good, you find a good product, you make sure you can drop ship it, which means you can deliver it fast without buying it. So, you only buy it when a person pays, the product gets ordered, right? And you get your cut. If you do the marketing and everything and the cost of the product, you just get your cut, And it wasn't even bad. So, but for me, I would put it the same as YouTube at the B rank. Once again, I think AI ruined dropshipping for regular people, since right now the competition is just like, bro, it's too great. It's like literally very high. So yeah, AI ruined it for you. Now, next thing is Polymarket. Here's the thing about Polymarket. I've tried it and I actually made a video on it. If you're gonna go here, you can see I made a video on it. And myself, I used some AI bots to trade within Polymarket, to trade in Polymarket. Now, the good thing about it is that AI on Polymarket actually helps. I'm not talking about just like trading on Polymarket, because Polymarket itself is like literal gambling. So Polymarket itself is gambling. I'm talking only about what I tried, which is Polymarket automation, where AI trades for you. And we actually made a bot. It was learning itself using Claude for like a month. It made like 1,000 trades. And by the end of 1,000 trades, with $100 deposit, it was making $100 a day. With $100 deposit, $100 a day. Which sounds insanely good, isn't it? Yet, it only sounds good. The thing is that after a while, it just started losing. So, you can't really control it. And I don't like things that I cannot control. Like literally, if I don't have control over something, I just feel like it's pure gambling. Like, if I do anything, I like to control it. Let's say I want to have a biceps. Let's not even show. I don't want to make you shy. I want a bicep. Have a big bicep. I do 20 push-ups. Guess what? My biceps grow. I like it. I like to do sports. You train a lot, you get better. You feel better. And that's my motto. I want to be in control of the things that I can control. So, Polymarket is not bad. You can even do copy trading, this and that. But I would put it at D. The most stupid shit ever created, since it's literal gambling. I'm sure there is one guy who's watching this video and he made like fucking whatever. Let's say he makes like few tens of thousands of dollars a day. And he's like, oh, stupid Pasha. I make so, bro, you're exception. I'm talking about most of the people. Okay, chill, relax. Now, I would put a D, the shittiest thing I tried. Not really. Now, before we go to our, you can see it right here. I want to tell you about the other stuff that I tried in my life. Well, I've been in a shitty situations and I tried life. I was working as a manager, doing all of the managing Excel sheets, tracking supplies. I was training as a coach, I was, running MMA groups, grappling groups for kids, for adults. I was competing, fighting, wrestling. I tried a lot of stuff, to make money. And the only thing why I tried it all is that at certain point I just want to get money. I just want to get rich. I wanted to go politics. I always wanted to be the guy, to have cash. Do I really need this watch? This watch is like what, $10,000-$12,000, 14, maybe. Do I really need it? I can literally look at my phone and, I have time here, but I just want to have an option to get it, So that's why I always seek for like better life, for more income. And when I was doing YouTube with a guy, he called me one time when I was driving towards like my gym, and he was like, hey Pasha, there's this pump fund thing, you know, we create meme coins and we sell them and we make like 1 to 4K within like literally 45 seconds. But yeah, Pasha, let's keep on doing YouTube channel. Like, wait. Tell me more about it. And he started talking to me while I was driving to the gym. And I remember going into the gym and I literally went to like locker room, and I was staying there like for a solid 30 minutes talking to him. Well, you know, it's Friday, sparring day. I was like, no, wanna have some good sparring? No, I was talking to him for 30 minutes. For the first time in my life, I hear so many bullshit, but this time it just it literally made sense. It made so much sense to me. I was like, okay. And then I went back to my house after the gym. And he went on call with me and we started talking, you know, exploring this and that. And he taught me like literally, I was like that. I created a coin. Let me show you. So I was legit the type of guy who's asking like, why there is a guy buying for 30 Sol into my coin? Who the hell is liquidity pool and why he owns every single coin that I buy? And actually meme coins, it what really made me a lot of money, bro. Listen, I'm talking about like, you know, we were making YouTube money and now meme coins itself, not like referrals, meme coins, bro. I never seen shit like that in my life. Like, yeah, I'm sitting in a Harris Lambo with a freaking Alex Pereira face, but bro, trust me, it was a money maker. But here is the thing. I didn't like trading meme coins since I had some trading experience and it wasn't good at all. Now, what I already told you, right? When you trade, you depend on developer, like dev of the coin, the guy who created it. He can delete Twitter account, he can delete website, he can rug it. You don't want none of it. So trader, yeah, are traders making more than devs? For sure. But only few traders making more than devs. A lot of devs are making good money. Yeah, obviously if you're a trader, you can hit like in $40 million on Trump coin. But most of them are like, so yeah, being dev is way safer and better than being a trader. That's why I decided like, and obviously when my friend was explaining to me meme coins, he was like, dev. If you're a trader, you will be always buying after a person. Like, so, you know, if I create a coin, let's say if I create a coin, boom, I'm developer. You will always buy after me, no matter what you do. I'll be first. Now, you can literally see it on the chart. I create a coin, someone apes, I'm selling, boom, money in the pocket. Now, with trading, I mean with with deving, there are not that many risks. You know, you literally risking only like the cost of like Twitter, which is $1, website, which is $7, and maybe a little bit of fees. So most of the times you're in pretty good, you know, you're pretty good. So you're not gonna lose much, even like it's $10, $15, but if you win big. And you know, I have this rule that says 1 Sol a day keeps 9 to 5 away. So don't aim like, I want to make 1,000 Sol a day. And you know, recently we hit like 1,100 Sol within a day. Just start with a Sol. If you make 1 Sol, which is like $70, it's already like couple K a month just from like doing meme coin. Come on, bro. Too easy. But the main issue with creating meme coins is that most of the times you will get like your coin is getting looked over. Like if we're gonna go right here and take a look at these coins, you see how many coins getting created. It's been 30 seconds and there are like 10 different coins. Which one should I aim? Boom, 2 more. And they're getting volume and another one. So what should I buy? What do I do? Another one. So bro, now here is where the bundlers come in clutch. Bundler is the software that allows you to create a coin, get some volume in it, and that way you can get noticed, because a lot of people are having like these filters. As an example, if we're just gonna put filter at like, let's say 10 holders and 4K market cap, which is like literally nothing. 4K, it's like couple Sol buys. You can see that within the last 20 minutes, only a few were created. That's why you want to use a bundler, you know? Marketing is the key, right? You can market it with a bundler. The first point, money. The more you put, the more chance you get to get noticed. Yet, you have to understand that if you're just gonna put a lot of money into coin, you're just gonna be exit liquidity yourself. You have to be tactical about it. Audience, while building a strong community, this and that, it's important, yet you can get what's already viral. As an example, I'm saving all these clips, like this woman has an interesting build, and this guy is playing with elephant, and this dancing gorilla, you know? So it already has audience, so I don't have to work on it. And strong ID is obviously understanding meta with experience and everything. Now, as you already know, We created like features like funded launches, just regular launches that you can do with Svarog Bundler. And I have like, literally, go and watch my last 10 videos. It's all about like how I launch with Svarog Bundler, funded launches, this and that. So meme coins and deving is for sure at D tier. And if you would like to learn more, just join my Telegram, join my Discord, use Svarog Launcher, join our inner club, right? And good luck. You will make it. I believe in you. You can do it. Subscribe.